You guys know what I love more than Platanos? Death. Folks, Lygus recently revealed that 4 paths will be the one that push the universe to its end.
How can you be certain that these powers don't have their own end goals, waiting to seize an advantage in the war among the eons? The war has long begun, Screwlum. 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and the destruction is only one of them.
And with that said, while Lygus may have recently revealed this to us, this information has been around for quite a while now, given later we learned this was actually a prophecy from Terminus, the Eon of Finality.
Mark this number. 4. According to Terminus's prophecy, 4 paths will push the cosmos to its end, and on your journey, you shall encounter them, one by one.
Now, it was due to this prophecy that people like Poka Kakamon, I guess she's like an assassin and a genius, founded Device 9, which, if you'll remember, is what Acheron is currently searching for.
Polka saw these ripples, but had no way of stopping them. So she founded Device 9.
In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it.
Now, as for the 4 paths, they are the destruction, the harmony, the nihility, and blues. Clues.
Easy now. Trust what you remember. The 4th path has yet to fully reveal their face.
Some expected names in here, as well as one unexpected one. The destruction is, very clear where they stand. They want to send everything to Kingdom Come. The nihility is actually a bit surprising to me, just because, well, yeah, they believed, that the ultimate fate of the universe is nothingness and therefore worthless. IX has expressly stated, it has been expressly stated, they do not work or interact with any other eons because their ultimate nature is that of apathy. They don't do anything. They just exist and wait for the end. Other than the virtue of simply existing, I'm curious how that path could push the cosmos to its end, but maybe that's all that has to happen, given IX and the Pathstriders of the Nihility just make everything around them fucking miserable. I'm sure, by the way, that the Enjo is truly devastated beyond measure that the Abundance is not one of the 3, named fucking entities thus far that will push the cosmos to its end. Crybaby bitches. Now, the Harmony being one of the named ones is really interesting, because on the surface, they're all bubbly. Behind only Ouroboros, the Veracity, they're the most attractive Eon. I mean, hell, their description quite literally speaks of them preaching the joy of human harmony and unity. Quotes, "The glorious Shipe of 1,000 faces is chanting songs of joy and happiness to battle the brutality of the laws of the universe. Intelligent life forms must discard their cowardly selfishness and the differences between individuals, fusing into a singular melody to have the strong help the weak and to protect life with death." The strong protect the weak, protect life with death. Yeah, it's kind of mind-blowing. We didn't see this earlier. Folks, do you remember the words Sunday spoke to Weltz after Penacony's story came to a close? He gave him a warning about the harmony.
Mr. Gopherwood once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved. Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario, if Shipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Our most fearsome enemy. For those that need a quick refresher on who the family are, quotes, "The residents of worlds that have received Shipe's blessings. They sing endlessly about their eon's generosity and believe that the universe will eventually become a single harmonious entity." what if that's the problem? Chpaters themselves are the amalgamation of thousands of different entities. Hell, they absorbed another eon in Enna the Order. If Chpaters, and by extension the Harmony's goals, are to have every living being in the universe merged into one, that's not harmony, that's the death of self. The end of existence as anyone has ever known. It's universal assimilation. It perfectly fits with the idea that they want to begin life with, or protect life with death, whatever the fuck. There was some creepy-ass cult-like shit, my nigga. God damn! This route would be the end of individuality, and should there come a time when Chpaters believes this to be the best course to have a harmonious universe, and does so by force, or conquest, absorbing everything around them, then this would most certainly count as pushing the universe towards its end. Now, as for the fourth unknown path, this one is interesting. There are some, obvious answers that they feel a bit too obvious. For instance, when Kafka, fake said the word or whatever, it looks like it's an 11-letter word. Remembrance is an 11-letter word, and this patch, Evernight has stated with regards to Amphoreus, the Remembrance has sided with the destruction.
In this game between gods, the Remembrance chose to stand with the destruction.
Maybe, the Equilibrium is another. If everything's gone, that's an ideal balance. Maybe, everything's just black, nothingness. It is unknown how they perceive the destruction, after all. Another possibility is that of finality. While Terminus is the one who gave the prophecy about the four paths, their followers have noted the Eon is a contradiction unto itself. Quote, why send warnings to the past if they want to end everything? Why bring about the apocalypse if they want to salvage everything? What is the meaning of our existence if everything is bound to be reduced to nothingness in the end? Given Terminus is an Eon that moves backwards in time, they've already seen the end, so they know for a fact what the fourth path is, but if that's the case, why wouldn't they reveal it? What if it's because they can't? Because it doesn't exist yet, as Kafka's words were literal.
Easy now. Trust what you remember. The fourth path has yet to fully reveal their face.
What does it mean for a path to reveal their face as the one who will push the cosmos to its end? Do you think the other three Eons announced one day in the past to the world that they're gonna blast this bitch sky high? Maybe the destruction, yeah, but certainly not Chpaters. They're smiling! Bad guys never smile! It's against the rules! And the Nihility is, just too uncaring to act in such a manner. So, what if Kafka's statement isn't about paths revealing their faces as annihilators of the cosmos, but rather paths revealing their faces full stop, meaning the reason the fourth path is unknown is because it's unknowable, as in, the fourth path doesn't exist yet. Remember, this prophecy of the four paths is Terminus recounting the future they have already experienced. They move backwards in time, so by the time they witness the cosmos' end, it could very well be into the future, well into the future, when a new path with a new Eon has emerged, which would mean we could witness the rise of a new Eon in the universe. As Kafka told us, we will encounter all of these paths one by one. Now, the thing about an Eon rising is it takes either something monumental, like when the Nook came about as a result of the Swarm disaster, or just some troll sad shit, like Tazeronth being lonely and wanting some friends. Bit of a coin flip, but, excited to see what happens. I did see some people try to line up the paths with the four horsemen of the apocalypse. I tried, personally, but it's just not uniform. I mean, destruction can equate to war, okay, I buy that, and harmony can equate to conquest, kinda, I kinda see it, but where does Nihility go? It's not famine, it's not death, so now what? Me personally, if I had to pick, I'm leaning towards, new path being revealed. I think some cinematic shit is gonna happen. Either that or, I don't know, Akavili comes back. So I'm telling you, something crazy is gonna happen, man.